going to try to contact him?
If we could recall this, I'll try to reach out to him and see why he's not here.
Case will be recalled later in the day.
State of Ohio versus Brenda L. Griner, case number TRC 22-2709, A and B.
This is Mr. Cunning's case.
Your Honor, as filed, this is a second offense OVI. I've discussed with Mr. Heald resolution in this matter. Based upon our conversation, Mr. Heald is agreeable to allow Ms. Griner to do an assessment and seek some follow-up treatment. So with that in mind, Your Honor, we would enter a no contest plea that stipulate to a guilty finding and ask the court to delay sentencing to allow those things to happen.
Is that correct, Mr. Heald?
It is, Your Honor. We're encouraged that Ms. Griner wants to recognize maybe she needs a little bit of help. She's got kind of a pattern of things that we've recognized that we want her to try to defeat. So if she'll plead guilty and go through treatment and do what they want her to do, then that will influence our recommendation we can make to the court later about sentencing.
Okay, is it guilty or no contest?
We would stipulate to a guilty finding, Your Honor, as a no contest plea.
All right. Ms. Griner, do you understand what your attorney has stated to the court? Do you have any questions about that?
I do not.
Do you agree with it?
Yes, I do.
Have you picked a treatment provider?
We have not, Your Honor, but I think based upon what's in the file and what I know, that Mended Reeds might be a good fit for Ms. Griner.
Okay, she would fit their category and has ability to pay for services? Yes. Okay. Well, the way this is going to work, I'm going to accept your plea. No contest, I'll make a finding of guilty. I'm going to delay the sentencing to give you a chance to go get assessed and treated. And then, because I have a pretty wide range of what I can do. Now, there is some mandatory penalties I'm supposed to impose. But the better you do in treatment, then the more leeway I feel like I can give you. My goal is that this not happen anymore. So if you convince me that I can let you out of here, you're going to go drive and not hurt yourself or somebody else or me or anybody else that's on the highway, then I'm going to give you as much leeway as I can. If I'm not convinced of that, then I'm not going to give you a lot of leeway. And this case carries a potential of up to 6 months in jail. So I'm not looking to do that, but the ball's kind of in your court. Let's see what you can do. You're going to come back periodically and I'll get reports as to how you're doing with your treatment. So I need good reports. I need you to act like you're taking this seriously, that you're willing to make some changes if it's necessary. This doesn't happen anymore. And I'm going to give you about a month, so I want you to get within your region, so that's where you're going to go immediately. One thing which has happened, like I give somebody a month and then we come back, let's say May the 8th of next month, and I see that you didn't go to Mended Reeds till May the 4th. Well, that tells me that you're not in good faith, because you wait a whole month and then right before court you get in and see them. That's not the kind of thing that's going to tell me you're in good faith here. Get there immediately, get started. I need a report as to what you're doing when you come back in May. So we'll make it May 8th as your next hearing. It'll be a sentencing hearing. You're probably not going to finish your sentencing then. I'll just keep monitoring, but I want to get a good report on May the 8th showing you're making a serious effort. Okay, May the 8th, 10 o'clock will be your next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus David Wynn, case number TRC 22-2648, A and B.
This is Mr. Cunning's case for pre-trial.
Your Honor, I've spoken with Mr. Heald about this case at length on several different occasions. I don't think we're going to be able to resolve this today, so if we could go ahead and schedule a suppression hearing maybe for May 8th, as well. I know that I'm free that afternoon. And I'll get the motion filed on the next one.
Well, that's not a good day. I've already got 6 trials set that day, so we're gonna make it a different day.
Maybe the 15th, would that be okay?
15th is okay.
And I'll get the motion filed in the next 2 weeks.
May 15th, motion hearing at noon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio calls Danielle Wilbur, case number TRC 212931 A and B.
Your Honor, if I may, Mr. Mayor called and the community service wasn't verified. It is.
All right.
But it shows in the computer she still owes a $50 amount.
I can pay that. They told me not to pay it. I can go pay it right now.
Is that correct? Is there a warranty on this? Okay. All right. Pay that and you'll be finished. Go to see the clerk.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
State of Ohio versus Morris J. Eden, case number CRB 17630. I think he's on blue jeans, Your Honor.
Morris Eden, this is pre-trial. I had Mr. Thompson down as the attorney.
Thompson is not yet here.
All right, Mr. Eden, your attorney is not here as of yet. Have you talked with him recently?
We had contact with them.
All right, I'll have the clerk or someone get in touch with him, and then if you can just stay there where we can pull you up, we'll let you know what we find out. He's not in court as of this time. It is set today for pre-trial. So we'll get back to you.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Eric R. Reed, case number CRB 19104.
This is Mr. Smith's case.
Judge, this is a 2019 domestic case. I think the state's had difficulty maintaining contact with the alleged victim. I think the plan is just dismissed with the right to refile if she would contact them.
And that's correct, Your Honor. I don't know that we have current information. This is a 2019 case. We've made attempts to contact her. So we'll nolly the charge with the right to refile it if she comes forth.
All right, knowledge due to non-appearance of the complaint party.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Judge.
State of Ohio recalls Morris J. Eden, case number CRB 17630.
They're calling Mr. Thompson. Your Honor.
Oh, I thought you said he was recalled.
All right, sorry, Mr. Eden, we'll call Sarah, we'll get back to you. He's not here.
State of Ohio versus John F. Wright, case number CRB 23113.
This is Mr. Smith's case, Roger Smith.
Donald Davis.
We'll be back here. Maybe. Your Honor, please, the court. It's my understanding that some of the same factual information from this matter is also the subject of a community control violation hearing in common pleas court that's going to take place on Wednesday. So what we're proposing is that we would continue this matter to see. I think that's the defense's preference.
It is, Judge. Obviously, I can't do anything today with that. Still pending. We'd waive time and come back. I'm here the 24th to the 28th of April.
All right, and this is Mr. Dickus?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll let you, since you are going to have to be back, do you have some input with Mr. Hill as to what date's better for you?
24th. I'll be here 24th because I got a review or whatever.
All right, April 24th,
Thank you, Judge.
and it'll be a pretrial.
Yes, pretrial, yes.
April 24th for pretrial, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Jesse J. Bentley, case number TRD 212464, PRC 183773.
Which already got it. It's cold, but we got it.
Are you sure? It's your review hearing.
Exactly.
Oh, you got it. All
My understanding he has to appear in court in Ironton today?
No, I don't think, not today. I was supposed to check in with my PO officer.
To check in with the probation officer.
Every Monday I check in, yeah.
Kyle, please.
Yes, sir.
Judge, his common pleas court matter has been resolved last Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
He had his motion for ILC granted.
What does that mean?
Intervention in lieu of conviction.
So he's ordered there for treatment also?
Yes, sir. In that proceeding, he has entered a plea of guilty, waived time, and is under the jurisdiction of the adult probation office. And of course, is to complete treatment, and as long as he maintains his sobriety for a year and complied with the adult probation office, then he comes back at the end of the year and the case is dismissed. It's similar to resolving F4s and F5s with community control sanctions and treatment.
Okay, well, his report that he got, which looks like it's undated, should this be dated today?
Yes.
Okay. Who's his judge in conflict?
Finley.
Well, this is not a great report today.
What do you mean, not great reporter?
Well, you've been on a behavioral contract.
Yeah, they caught me smoking out the bedroom window upstairs, yeah, and took my cell phone, put me on a contract for 14 days.
Says you're not in compliance with the program rules and requirements.
I've been doing everything they tell me to do.
Well, that's not true. Well, let me just read the whole letter into the record.
All right.
And I'll send a copy to Judge Finley also.
Yeah.
This letter is to inform the Chesapeake Municipal Court that Mr. Bentley has been residing, which is actually Lawrence County Municipal Court, residing at Hometown Recovery and Counseling since February 16th.
Yeah.
Mr. Bentley is required to attend 1 to 2 hour group daily, 1 hour of case management daily, 2 1-hour individual sessions weekly, which I think we were doing bare minimum for a while. So a few interventions were put in place, and then he seemed to be participating more and having a better attitude. And recently, he was addressed about smoking in his bedroom, continues to do so, which led to him being placed on a behavior contract. Part of this contract included loss of cell phone privileges for 2 weeks. Brought to my attention that he was caught by staff with a cell phone, which is a violation of his behavioral contract. He's not compliant with hometown recovery program rules and requirements. He has a completion date of August 16, 23. That's Joshua Cyrus is the one that authored this report. So that's why I say it's not a great report from my standpoint. You're
Yes,
not,
sir.
you've had some problems.
Yes, sir. I'm not perfect, but hey, I'm giving it my best.
Far
I
from
really
it,
am.
according to this.
Yep.
So if you want to be successful, you're going to have to change your attitude and your game here a little bit, quite a bit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to direct probation. Can you send this to adult probation, copy of this report,
I will, Your Honor.
so that they'll have access to it? Since he's going to be, I'll just give you the file. Since he's going to be under their supervision, I'll set your next hearing here. Let's make it June 2nd, or June 9th, June 9th. And I'll make it a sentencing hearing. June 9th sentencing.
Judge, could I add, in respect to the ILC, Judge Finley is also requiring a once-a-month appearance before her by the defendants, as well as checking in weekly.
That's
to
why I put it off
pre-call
to June.
services. So he'll
be
have,
appearing in that court.
and he'll have your eyeballs on him, so.
But I want them to see the report that he's got.
Yes, sir, understood.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Morris J. Eden, case number CRB 17630.
All right, Mr. Field.
Your Honor, unless I am missing something, it looks like, first of all, these are 2017 cases. Drug abuse instruments and that's the only charge. However, the passage of time makes these things hard to prove. And if that's all there is, then I think it's appropriate to just dismiss the charge.
All right, Mr. Edens, could you hear that, sir? Are you there? Yes. All right, because the case is so old, the prosecutors just decided it's not that serious of a charge, they're just going to dismiss it. So I'm assuming you're okay with doing that without your lawyer being here?
Yeah, thank you.
I don't think he could get any better result for you, so your case is dismissed.
Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Casey J. Jackson, case number CRB 22510, CRB 22165, A and B.
Okay. We do have a report from Pat now.
Okay.
Have you seen the report?
I have not, Your Honor.
Yeah, I texted her yesterday. Got that response. Is there any way I can just get this counsel? Why aren't you reporting? I have been. She won't answer my phone. How are you paying for bath? I thought I had to. Do you have that medical card? No, she helped me get set up on that.
How do you, someone's got to pay for the services, how do you pay?
I know that bad. She was going to set me up on it. I'm just put the payment. I mean, I can pay that down, so.
Randy? I've talked to him, he said that he did reach out yesterday with Randy, who's his counselor. And so I guess he's going to give her new information. I also asked how this is being paid for, and it doesn't sound like there's been any thing set up for Pat to be paid. I don't know. She said she's going to help him out. I don't know if that means to get a medical card or something set up, but I don't know if he can continue with Pat or if we try to do something else, but he needs to get working on it.
Okay, so his intention is to go back to PATH and engage in services there?
As far as of yesterday, he reached out to his counselor for new information, so hopefully they'll get set up, schedule again, and he can start doing his therapy sessions.
What's the state's position on it?
As long as he's willing to do it, I guess better late than never. We want him to be serious about it and get it done.
April 28th?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Next hearing is April 28th. I want to see a good report from PATH.
All right, thanks, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, we got some more arraignments that just came out.
State of Ohio versus Teresa Heck, case number CRA 23-199, TRC 23-323A and B, and CRB 20-831.
Teresa Heck.
All right, there's two files here. And the most recent one is 23-323 and 23-199. 23-199 case number alleges, and ma'am, are you Teresa Hack?
Yes. That's all.
Ms. Hack, it's alleged on April the 1st in Perry Township, you knowingly were in possession of hydrocodone, a Schedule II substance. That's possession of drug, it's a felony of the 5th degree. Maximum penalty is a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Case number 23-323 A and B alleges that on April 1st at 12:16 a.m. in Perry Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of drugs or alcohol or a combination, that you submitted to a urine screen, and those urine screens are sent to a lab for testing, so it's going to take a while to get the results. I don't have results today. But it's alleged this will be your first offense of operating a vehicle intoxicated. On a first offense, the maximum penalty you face is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. There is a minimum penalty on this charge, and the minimum is 3 days in a treatment program, $375 fine, and a 6-month license suspension. So that's what I'm required to impose if you're found guilty as the minimum. You're also charged with having a light out on the back of your vehicle, either a license plate light or tail light. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine.
It's already been repaired.
Then you've got an old case from 2020, 2831 is the case number that apparently you were never arraigned on.
I never even knew about it.
Were you, you have a date of birth of July 11th? Okay, so it looks like it's you. It's a domestic violence complaint. It alleges on October the 12th of 2020 in Fayette Township, he not only caused or tried to cause physical harm to Robert Melba, and that he's either a member of your family or a member of your household. So that is a first-degree misdemeanor domestic violence charge. Maximum penalty 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. Do you understand these charges? Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
Yes, I need to contact someone.
Okay, you don't want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
No.
You want to hire your own?
Yes.
How much time do you need to do that?
2 weeks, maybe.
Okay, you have a right to have a hearing within 15 days if you're out on bond, which you have posted a bond. But I can go longer if you want more time than that to try to get a lawyer.
Okay.
Do you want more time than that?
Yes, please.
What if we set it,
I'm sorry.
okay, how about April the 28th? That would be 3.5 weeks. You'll have to sign a waiver of time because you have a right to make the state bring the charges to a hearing before then, but you're asking for more time to get a lawyer. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Heald will have something for you to sign in just a minute. Okay, I'm going to set your next hearing for April 28th. Now, that's a Friday, but it's the last Friday in April. April 28th, 10 o'clock will be pre-trial and preliminary hearings on all your cases here. Your bonds continue that you posted, Mr. Sowers. I would suggest also, ma'am, well, what's the state's position on assessment?
Well, we don't obviously want to prejudge anything, but at the same time, if she were to be assessed and begin some substance abuse counseling, that might help us decide that we can handle the case here instead of sending it to the grand jury.
I have insurance. I can seek medical help.
Okay, you have health insurance or a medical card?
Yes, I have health insurance.
Okay. Well, perversely, that sometimes makes it harder to get treatment, but there are agencies that can help you, and you're an Ohio resident, correct?
Actually, I moved to West Virginia, but I hadn't switched anything over. I bought a house and I had to remodel it, so I hadn't switched anything over.
Okay.
But I live in West Virginia now.
Mr. Webb, do you want to speak to this lady? So, I've got an agency that is in West Virginia that can take medical insurance, and they have a representative here. So I'm going to throw some stuff at you. I know you're not a lawyer, but it's important for you to understand. This is your arraignment hearing. Your initial hearing in court is called an arraignment. The next hearing we come back for is a preliminary hearing. That's a hearing to decide, is there enough evidence to send your case to the grand jury? Because this one charge is a felony. Felonies are so serious that judges can't handle them by themselves. You have to go before a grand jury, so your fellow citizens have to look at the evidence and say, yeah, I think there's enough evidence to go forward with that. That's what an indictment is on a felony. A grand jury votes and say, yeah, go forward with this. What the state has sounds like they're going to offer you is if you will go to treatment and do well and get good reports, they'll never take your case to the grand jury. You'll never get indicted. You'll just stay in this court. I'll monitor your treatment. If you do well, they probably would dismiss that charge, the possession of drugs charge. But if you have to do your treatment and get good reports and all that, you understand? You can talk to a lawyer about that, and there are several here today that practice in this court. But it's always a good thing if you can avoid getting indicted, because then that takes the risk of going to prison totally off the table. You can't go to prison unless you get indicted. Now, if you get indicted, you can go to prison if you get convicted on a felony charge. So, what I would urge you to do is in this intervening time, you talk to Mr. Webb. His agency can do counseling, as I understand it, with health insurance, and they're located in West Virginia, where you live, is to engage with them, get some treatment, come back, get a good report, keep your case here, never get it sent to the grand jury, get it dismissed down the road. Now, you have to deal with the other cases. They're not going to go away. But the most serious case could go away if you do well in treatment. You understand? All right, so Mr. Webb, Nick Webb, is going to talk to you before you leave. Engage a lawyer. It's probably a good idea to do that. I'm putting that down to you, hire an attorney. And then your next hearing is going to be April the 28th. You want to write that down, and there's a form there in that basket for your next hearing date. April 28th, 10 o'clock is going to be your next hearing. Do you have any questions of me, ma'am?
No, thank you.
Okay. After you talk to Mr. Webb, you're free to go.
State of Ohio versus Michelle Wade, case number CRB 23202, A and B.
And ma'am, are you Michelle Wade?
Yes.
Ms. Wade, you've got two charges, theft and trespassing. The state's alleging that at Fayette Township on March 31st of this year, at the Walmart, you tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. That's a first-degree misdemeanor theft offense, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. The B case alleges criminal trespass. That without the right to do so, you entered the premises of Walmart. So that felony usually means you have a prior conviction for shoplifting. Criminal trespass is a 4th-degree misdemeanor. It carries a maximum penalty of 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand these two charges?
Yeah.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes.
How do you plead to these two charges?
Not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yeah.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
What do you do?
We have a cleaning business.
How much do you make in an average week?
Average week, maybe about $350, $400 a week.
Okay, do you have
We're
anybody
just getting
that's
started.
dependent on you for income?
What is it now?
Do you have anyone dependent on you for income? You have children or anybody
Yeah.
that's supportive?
Yeah, I have a son living at home now.
Okay. I'm going to appoint counsel for you. I'll appoint Attorney Tyler Smith to represent you.
Okay.
He's right behind you. He's going to be your attorney, entering a not guilty plea for you. She has posted a bond, so it's continued. Are you still living in Branchland?
No, I live in Huntington.
Okay, what's your current address?
It's a 612 Hazel Dine Drive.
Hazel what?
Dine, D-I-N-E.
That's Huntington?
Yes, 25704.
Okay. Not guilty plea is entered. When do you want to come back, Mr. Smith?
Your Honor, I'll file discovery today, so maybe 2 or 3 weeks if possible, or even further out, maybe. I think I just had one set for the 28th. I don't know if that's too far out.
28th is good.
Okay.
April 28th will be the next hearing, pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Trina Blankenship, case number CRB 23201, A and B.
And ma'am, you're Trina Blankenship, and I assume this is your co-defendant with the other lady.
Yes, yeah, we're together.
You're charged with the same things.
Yeah.
Theft and criminal trespass. So your case number is 23201, A and B. The theft offense alleges March 31st, Fayette Township, you tried to defraud Walmart of property without their consent. It's a first-degree misdemeanor theft. Maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. 201B is trespass. Same date and time, alleged you went on the premises of Walmart without their consent. Maximum penalty for that is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead?
We'll plead not guilty.
Do you want a lawyer appointed?
Yes.
Do you have a job?
Our daughter has security disability, and I work part-time cleaning houses on the side, and that's it.
How much do you make?
$999 a month on my disability, and I make about $300 to $400 a month on my house cleaning.
And you said you have a daughter you're supporting?
Yes.
Okay, I'll appoint Roger Smith to represent you. This is Trina Blankenship, trespass and theft from Walmart. And she has a bond up with sellers. Continue. Next hearing is going to be, let's look at her 28th, I think it was.
I'm here the 28th, Judge.
April 28th. $10 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Eddie R. Eastep, case number CRB 23203, case numbers TRC 21269, TRC 17442, and B and C.
All right, you're Eddie Eastep.
Yes, sir.
It's alleged that on March 21st, 2023, in Perry Township, not only were in possession or using a drug paraphernalia, being a glass pipe with residue. That's a 4th-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Okay, then it's also alleged that you have a warrant on a few cases. 21-269 was an OVI. It's alleged you missed a review hearing on September the 13th of 2021. Also, in 17-442, you had a review hearing same time. It's alleged you missed it, so there's been a warrant outstanding since September of 21. Do you understand these charges?
The first one I did, and that other one's already took care of them.
Well, the allegation is that you didn't, so we'll take that as a not guilty plea. Do you want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I work for People Ready. It's a labor ready job.
Are you paid by the hour?
I'm paid by the day.
How much per day?
It depends on the job. I can make anywhere from $13 to $17 an hour a day.
How many hours a week are you working?
Right now, I'm only working 3 days a week,
How many hours during those days?
about 6.
Okay, so you're only working 18 hours a week?
Yeah, right now.
Do you have any money saved?
No.
I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you on everything before the court. He's got a new charge, which is of drug paraphernalia, and he's got 2 old OBIs that alleged are not finished, and he didn't appear for a review hearing back in 21. I'll set bond at $1,000 OR since he appeared today. Cancel the warrants on the old cases. Do you need the case number? Okay. Well, I'm still canceling. And when would you like to come for the next hearing? And I guess we're going to need a time waiver if it's very long on the first case. Because it's only a court agreement.
Judge, we're at your convenience, he's gonna be out on bond, so whenever be good.
And you wait time until then?
Yes, sir.
April 28th. All the cases for the court are set for April 28th.
Thank you.
He had paid his fine, but he had and did it. Okay, April 28th is the next hearing.
All right, thank you.
10 o'clock.
All right, thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Nathan Dawson, case number CRB 23-154, PRC 23-245, A, B, C, and D.
Nathan Doss was Mr. Clemens' case.
Your Honor, I tried to reach out to Mr. Doss. I left him a voicemail, and then I attempted another call, and it went straight to voicemail on the second call. And so I haven't had any contact with Mr. Doss, other than I spoke to him about it in the last 2 weeks. He called the office, and we.
Have you been retained on this?
I have, Your Honor. I'd ask for a 1-week continuance. Mr. Doss, like I said, has kept regular contact. I'm not sure why he's not here today.
Mr. Hill?
Well, because of that, he's retained Mr. Clemens. We're not opposed to a short continuance.
Okay, your continuance is granted to April the 10th for a pretrial, 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Troy Collins, case number CRB 23-198, and calls a companion case, State of Ohio versus Barbara A. Watts, case number CRB 23-200.
All right, so Ms. Watts is here now. Mr. Collins is going to be represented by Mr. Steyer. So we need to do the arraignment for Ms. Watts. Ma'am, you're Barbara Watts?
I am, sir, but I'm hard of hearing, so I might not be able to hear everything.
Okay, well, I'll try to speak up. The bailiff's bringing you a copy of the charge.
I haven't gotten anything. I got called from the court like at 10 o'clock.
You're getting it now, so
Thank
that's
you.
the charge. It's a domestic violence complaint.
Yes.
It alleges that on April the 1st, you not only caused or tried to cause physical harm to Mr. Collins. So he's been charged also. It's cross-filing. He's been charged for trying to cause harm to you. You've been charged with trying to cause harm to him. Both are first-degree misdemeanors with a maximum penalty of 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. He's entered a not guilty plea. Do you wish to enter a not guilty plea?
I do.
Do you want a court-appointed lawyer?
A court-appointed attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Are you working?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm an in-home health care provider for Cabell County Community Services Organization.
How much are you paid doing it? Excuse me.
I work anywhere between 18 to 29 hours, so every 2 weeks I get about anywhere between $500 and $600 every 2 weeks.
How much are you paid per hour?
$12.50.
Okay, you're eligible for a court-appointed lawyer, so, Mr. Morford, is it Mr. Morford?
It is.
Mr. Morford, I'm going to appoint you to represent Ms. Watts. And she can sign a $1,000 signature bond since she appeared today. Now, also on a condition of bond, I don't know if you were in here for this. Mr. Collins said he doesn't want a protection order unless Ms. Watts wants a protection order, then he wants it to be mutual. So could you explain that to your client, Mr. Morford, and see if she wants it?
Yes, Your Honor. The question before the court right now is if you want to stay away from this one, stay away. You should, and that could come in you for about electronic and social media and text. No protection order sought, Your Honor.
Okay, so my understanding is that neither party wants a protection order.
Correct, Your Honor.
Those are the people they just gave me.
And is there any issues we need to talk about? Because I understand they were living together, and I don't know, it doesn't sound like that's going to continue. Is there issues about property that we need to sort out or talk about today?
Your Honor, if there's no protection order, I don't think there should be any problem with her picking her property up. I think it's agreeable that can be done peacefully.
Okay. When do you want to come back for the next hearing?
I'm available all upcoming court dates this month except the 17th.
I'm good, except the end.
Last month, last week?
Yes, Your Honor.
So if we want to make it like the 10th or the 14th, that would be.
Okay, how about-
Well, let me ask, is Monday or Friday better for either of you? Does that make a difference?
better for me.
Friday's better for you?
Doesn't matter, I have to take off work.
Okay, well, if Friday's better for him and it doesn't matter to her, I would ask for the 14th.
All right, April 14th will be the next hearing for pretrial, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Companion Breeding, case number CRB 22739. Companion Breeding. Not checking.
Your Honor, I had asked to have this matter continued to today to try to contact Mr. Breeden. I was unable to reach him with the contact information I previously had. This was a case to be dismissed on payment of court costs. I'm going to assume court costs have still not been paid. They weren't paid last time we were here.
Have not.
Then I have no further information regarding Mr. Breeden.
All right, he's got 7 days before a warrant will issue.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Garrett L. Bryant, case number CRA 23166. Garrett Bryant. Do not check in, John.
This is Mr. Steyer's case.
Your Honor, this was a Rule 4 hearing. Franklin County was given until 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock this morning. I'm not sure which exact time. Told this morning to pick Mr.
He is not currently on jail.
And he's not in the jail, so I think it's right for dismissal.
Okay. I had set a bond, but I think he said he couldn't post it.
He indicated he couldn't post the bond, and so we set the matter for today and gave him 7 days to come get him.
All right, case is dismissed.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Candace Ely, case number CRB 23133. Candace Ely.
Mr. Morford's case for pretrial.
Go ahead and suspend the jail time and get rid of the say out of it.
That's okay.
We're gonna have to change the plea. Guilty.
Is that correct, Ms. Seeley?
Yes.
All right, well, my standard on this was before I sentence on the shoplifting is that you do a urine screen.
Okay.
And I'll send you after we see what the results are.
Okay, I brought my medicine, a list of my medicine with me also.
Okay, I'll consider
Maybe give
that
that to
after
you.
I see the screen results.
Give that to the,
So go with
Okay.
Mr. Cooper, he'll make arrangements to get the screen.
And then,
I'm gonna have a seat, and the judge will have the case recorded.
okay, so you're here. And I can do that.
State of Ohio versus Cody M. Pritchard, case number CRB 22721.
Mr. Morphy's case. How are things going for Mr. Pritchard?
Great. He did turn in his community service hours.
Okay, it's my understanding the state was going to be willing to dismiss this if that happened.
They've had no issues since he moved into his own house at all. They've actually changed all of his medication, decreased a bunch of his medications.
Oh, good. I'm glad things are
Mr.
going
Ben,
well.
thank you.
Looks good.
They said I had a $10 fee I needed to pay.
I think it would be assigned counsels then.
There was a sheriff's fee, Your Honor, that must have been on there at some point. That's what.
Which is fine, I mean, I'll,
Oh, okay, the sheriff's fee for $10 or something. Anything else?
Services subpoena. Subpoena served to 8 Gibbs on 1/10/23.
that's fine.
All right, you can pay that today.
Yeah, I paid that up there.
See the clerk pay the cost in case you dismiss it.
Yes, Mr. Beaufort, thank you. Thank you,
You're
Judge.
welcome. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Beaufort, greatly.
My pleasure.
Now he's gonna go work off his $10 right out there. Yeah. If I look like that, he ain't even burnt.
State of Ohio versus Stephen L. Barnhart,
Keep making them.
case number CRA 23185.
You don't have to go down.
Stephen Barnhart. I'll check in.
See you in jail.
He wasn't on the jail list.
Okay.
Check.
Well, this was a Rule 4 to Athens County.
Okay. He must have been picked up because he wasn't on the full jail list.
Okay. All right, yeah, I gave them until today at 8 a.m. Athens County, I'm talking about, to pick him up. If he was still on the jail, to be on our docket today, so apparently he's been picked up by Athens County. So case here is dismissed.
State of Ohio versus Donald Brown, case number CRA 23153. He has not checked in, Your Honor. Might be another situation.
Oh, this is the one involving the, and Sarah has information on this. He's not in jail?
He wasn't on the full jail list.
Okay, well, that's good.
That's when I checked him.
Because he was the one that had been in jail for a while. West Virginia Parole Authority wanted him, and I don't know, there was some breakdown in communication, but I delayed it until today. Apparently, they have picked him up now, so he's out of the jail, so case here is dismissed.
State of Ohio versus Dandy Metzler, case number TRC 222743, A and B.
All right, and Mr. Messler, you've been asking for continuances to get a lawyer, and I said this was going to be the last one, so.
I'd like to be
what's going
appointed
on?
one. I haven't been able to afford one. I'd like to be appointed one if possible.
Okay, are you working?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I do solar installs, solar panels on residential and commercial places.
Do you know what your gross annual income is?
I make roughly about $300 a week, so every 2 weeks about 600, 700. I also am a single father.
Okay, you're supporting children?
Yeah, solely supporting my son.
All right, well, if that, you have to fill out an affidavit that verifies your income, but if that is correct, you are eligible for court-appointed counsel, so I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you.
Pretty good.
And this is an OVI with a test score of 12 on the breath test, but with a prior. So that's the prior in 2020. What's your availability? I know you said the last week of April you're out.
Yes, Your Honor.
How about the 14th? 14th of April?
Yes, sir.
All right, April 14 will be the next hearing, pre-trial at 10 a.m.
What's your last name?
State of Ohio, Recalls Candace Ely. Case number CRB 23-133.
Who's prescribing you the gabapentin? Who's prescribing gabapentin?
I'm Dr. Black. He's my family doctor.
Is he at Holter?
Yeah.
And who's prescribing the buprenorphine?
What is it?
Suboxone.
Oh, Dr. Salamani. He's a psychiatrist, I see.
Does one know about the other?
Yes, yeah, they know about each other. Because Dr. Black was writing my Klonopin until I found a psychiatrist. Because he wanted me to have a psychiatrist write it. He wrote it for me a couple of times, and then I got a psychiatrist.
Well, I'm not sure you should be taking gabapentin with buprenorphine.
Well, they know each other. So they know they've consulted with each other because Dr. Salamani took over from Dr. Black. He took over the Klonopin, the Prozac is what he took over from him. So they talked to each other. He said, you write her that, and I'm going to write her these.
I hate to, it's tough to tell doctors anything.
Yeah.
They think they already know it all. But from my understanding, and I have a lot of close contact with someone who teaches addiction medicine to the Marshall medical students, and he says it's a no-no to take gabapentin with
Yeah, I take it.
Suboxone.
My legs is what I take it for, and I took it before that even, for restless leg syndrome. And I've had nerve tests done on my hands and, legs. Because I have carpal tunnel in both of my hands. So, hang on.
So when did you start taking the buprenorphine?
It's been, I don't know, about 5 months maybe. I've been with Dr. Salamani. And I'm guessing now, about 5 months I've been with him.
And I'm assuming that was due to some opioid issue?
Yes, and that was from a while back. I've dealt with it for probably off and on 10 years.
Have you been in treatment before?
Yes, I have. I went to the, the Coleman Center in Virginia. Joe, what was that place called? The Coleman Center. I went there and to get off of it, to do a fast thing. And then this has been the best treatment that I've had, that I've been steady on and have been level-headed right now, the medicine that I'm on. So I think I found like a good combination because I've tried quitting the Suboxone 2 different times. The second time I paid almost $10,000 to get it out of me, the Suboxone, at the Coleman Center for 10 days. So, and that was 3 years ago
Where is Coleman?
in Virginia. Yeah, this is the Coleman Center, Dr. Coleman. And they do a fast withdrawal every day. They shoot you with stuff to push it out of your system. But it's a very hard thing to come off of.
Shields?
And I've never been in trouble before either, like,
Yeah, taking a position on something.
No, Your Honor. We don't see that there's any aggravating circumstances about the actual theft offense. There's no restitution that is indicated. We hope Ms. Ely is taking care of her health issues.
All right. Anything you want to say, ma'am, before I send you?
I did, I had things that I wanted to say. I just want to say, I've never been in trouble before, so I've been scared. Like, every time I go to court, I've been scared because I don't know what's going to happen. So I don't normally, I don't break the law. So I just want to say that.
I'll impose a $100 fine, order you to pay court costs, 10 days in jail suspended. I'm going to order that you stay out of Walmart. I'll order that you continue with your substance use treatment. 2 years of level 5 probation. I'll set a review hearing for you for November the 6th.
Okay.
30 hours of community service.
Okay. I have another question. My jobs, I'm not working right now, but normally both of the two different jobs I do, it would be retail, and then I'm a respite. I work in people's houses taking care of their kids. Would that theft be on my record?
Yes, ma'am, it's going to be on your record.
It wouldn't, so I can't get it expunged like after a year?
No, you can get it expunged after, Mr. Morphy can explain that to you, but there is a statute in Ohio which will allow you to get it expunged, but you have to meet the qualifications for getting it expunged.
Okay.
This would be one of those offenses that can be expunged eventually.
Okay, thank you.
She's to go meet with Mr. Major about her probation, fill out the paperwork for that, and then she's free to go.
The review hearing is at 9.
And I need to have my, where did I go to get?
Talk to me.
Okay.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Nathan Wicker, case number TRC 222401, A and B. Sentencing.
And this is Mr. Smith, Roger Smith's case. Mr. Wicker has been at Bethesda. Okay, looks like a good report.
It does, Judge. He's looking to be in Bethesda probably till June or July, 6-month commitment. I think we're halfway there. It looks good. I suggest we come back as soon as the court thinks we should come back and keep monitoring the situation.
Works for me.
Mr. Hill?
We are fine with that, Your Honor. Mr. Wicker is, I'm looking at my past notes, it looks like he's had good reports every time. And hopefully he feels like he's gotten something out of this and is going to have an improved outlook on life after this is all said and done, and we're happy about that.
What's that?
May 22nd?
Be fine, Judge.
May 22nd, that's 7 weeks out, will be the next sentencing.
May 22nd.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Brandon G. Helton, case number CRB 2318, TRD 213585 A and B, and TRD 213053 A and B.
Your Honor, if I may, I have a note, Mr. Helton's supposed to be here every Saturday. He has been here 3 days. He has been doing pretty good this week, so.
Okay, pretty good, not excellent. I had my note was, did he do the service? But he's had,
Well, my note says every Saturday, and I believe he missed one.
okay. Any explanation?
Yeah, it's just me trying to work around my work schedule. We've been short-staffed and I've been working 7 days a week. And we make our schedules a month in advance, so I requested a month ago to have these changes made to my schedule.
That is correct. He came and told me that also.
Okay. All right, acceptable. So we're going to do sentencing today on the most recent case?
Yes, I believe we did a plea back in January, Your Honor. It's a death case.
Yes.
One word, so
Any position the state has on this?
We don't have an indication that there's restitution due, and other than that, it's looks like a first time, and we don't have any other recommendations, Your Honor.
Well, to stay consistent, just have him screen. Let's do a urine screen, then I'll sentence you after I get the screen.
okay, that's fine, Your Honor. Nobody calling you yet.
Go to the probation, come need a screen.
State of Ohio versus Sierra Helms, case number TRD 222711. Did not check in.
Set for sentencing today, Sierra Helms. She has not appeared. Driving under suspension, jail version, so she gets a warrant for failure to appear.
State of Ohio versus Ryan Stevens, case number TRD 23118. Did not check in, Your Honor.
It's also set for sentencing. It's not appeared, so it'll be a warrant issue.
State of Ohio versus Eric Chapman, case number CRA 23136.
This is on bond forfeiture. Mr. Sowards has contacted me, recent contact with Mr. Chapa, and he says he's going to turn himself in Louisiana in the next couple of days, so I'm going to continue this for 1 week to April the 10th. For bond forfeiture. 1 week, April 10th.
Your Honor, we're ready for the Lawrence County Jail.
Okay, we're going to go to jail for teleconference hearings there.
State of Ohio versus Alicia R. Clay, Lawrence County Jail, case number CRB 20268. William Paul is on deck.
Okay, if the jail is there, we're ready. Waiting. Put inmate in the box. Okay, first job is 600, and the second one being up to 400. All right, ma'am, are you Alicia Clay?
Yes, sir.
I'm Judge Capper at Lawrence County Municipal Court.
Recording has started.
This hearing is taking place by teleconference, obviously, so you are appearing in the courtroom on a television monitor, and everything you say and everything I say is being recorded. So you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to have an attorney appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, to make the state prove any charge beyond a reasonable doubt. And the reason that it looks like you're here is for failure to appear on a review hearing on a theft offense, 2268. It's alleged you missed a hearing back in December of 22, December 23rd, right before Christmas, on a theft offense.
Yes, sir. And I had some community service also.
Right, and fines and costs. Do you admit or do you deny that you missed your hearing?
I missed my hearing, yes, sir.
Do you have an explanation for that?
Yes, sir. My boyfriend got one crazy daddy, and 6 months pregnant. I got 2 arguments, so I went to Columbus with a friend. And we just got back just the other day. And I was back a couple months ago, and so I got to a fight when my boyfriend got in the medical, so I went back to Columbus. And to be 100% honest with you, Your Honor, I was just scared that we were going to use that as being pregnant.
Well, it's always better to come in on your own than to get drug in on a warrant.
Absolutely. This was never happened before.
So when did you get arrested?
Last night,
Where are you living now?
and I'm with my grandmother. She was going to take tonight, she was going to use her bail, pay off my fine, and I'm probably going to do work with my brother, and I'm going to take my community service. I have not my community service for that.
So are you going to be living in this area now?
Yes, sir.
In Ironton or where?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I take it you don't want to serve out, because you had a suspended jail sentence, which I could let you finish that if you don't want to do your community service. You'd rather get out and do your community service?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'll find you in contempt for not coming to your hearing, sentence you to time served for not coming to the hearing, and now I'm going to give you a new hearing. And if you don't come to it, what happens? You get a warrant, yeah. That's the only thing I can do. You don't come to court, is issue a warrant for you. Okay, let's make it easy for you to remember when your next court date is. May the 1st, the first day of May, you have to be in court, or here's the other alternative. You've got 4 days of community service left to do and pay your fines off. If you do that before May 1st, you don't have to show up. If you haven't got all that done, you got to show up May the 1st at 9 a.m. for a review hearing. And then once you complete everything, you can stop coming to these hearings. Okay, so unless you got a warrant from another court in Orange County, you're going to get out of jail here shortly. Do you have any other warrants?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll process the paperwork, send it down. You'll get out, take care of what you need to do. You can even do your community service at Ironton Municipal since you're living there in Ironton. Go over there, do your community service, and have them send the paperwork up here.
Okay, great.
Any questions?
No, sir.
May 1st, 9 a.m. That's your next hearing.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus William E. Hall Jr., case number CRB 23204, and Corey Little is on deck.
Sir, are you William Hall? Mr. Hall, I'm Judge Capper at the Lawrence County Municipal Court in Chesapeake. This is your arraignment hearing, and you're appearing in the courtroom today by teleconference, and it's all being recorded. So what you say can't be used against you. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to remain silent. You have a right to have an attorney appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail and to make the state prove his charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Your charge was faxed down to the court this morning at 10:49 a.m. Faxed to the jail at 10:49 a.m. It's a domestic violence complaint. It alleges that on April 1st, 2023, in Fayette Township, you, by threat of force, caused Nancy Ramey to believe you would cause imminent physical harm to her or her family. That's a 4th degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the rights I explained to you?
I do understand.
How do you wish to plead to this charge? You want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
I would like one, yes.
Do you have a job?
Well, I have had a job. I've been working at a developer in Chesapeake, Ohio. I'm not sure if I still have it now or not.
Are you paid by the hour at that job?
I was.
How much per hour?
It was $10 per hour.
Okay, you're eligible for court-appointed counsel then. Okay, I'm going to appoint Tyler Smith to represent you. Mr. Smith is in the courtroom. This is William Hall, Jr. You live at County Road 1 in Chesapeake, Mr. Hall?
Yes.
And where does Nancy Ramey live?
She lived up Wayne County and I got married. She was supposed to move in with me, but I guess she didn't.
Okay, but you all aren't living together. That's my main inquiry is, I don't want you going back there and there being a problem. Both of you being in the same household. You haven't been living together.
No,
So it's not a problem for you to stay away from her.
it's not no problem at all.
Okay, that's what I'm going to order you to do, is you stay away from her. I don't want there to, and the reason is I just don't want there to be an allegation of there being a problem between the two of you before we come back to court. You understand? Okay, so stay away from her, don't go around her, don't contact her, don't text her, don't post things about her. And I'm going to let you out on a signature bond of $1,000. Do you understand what that means?
I do not.
It means you're just promising, you're going to sign a promise saying, I promise to come to court, and if I miss, I'll pay $1,000 as a penalty for not showing up. So as long as you come to court, you don't have to post any money. Do you know where the court is in Chesapeake?
Yes, I do.
It's right on County Road also, where the road that you live on. So, Mr. Smith, when do you want to come back?
Your Honor, we can do it in a week or two, or whatever that's best for the
14th?
14th is fine.
April 14 will be your next hearing. Mr. Hall, do you want to,
Yes, sir.
do you have a cell number where Mr. Smith can reach you?
I don't have one. Yeah, I can give you my other cell phone, which she does good with.
What's her
It
number?
is 606-422-5319.
What's her name?
Carolyn Hall. My dad's name's also William Hall.
Do you know his number?
It's the same.
Okay. All right, you gotta be at the court in Chesapeake on April the 14th at 10 o'clock, and stay away from Miss Rainey.
Your Honor, we've prepared a protection order.
Okay. We're gonna send a protection order down for you to sign, and that's just an order for you to stay away from her. And then you'll get out of jail after that.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Corey Little, case number CRB 23-194 A and B, CRB 23-195, CRA 22-405, CRB 22-407, CRB 22-491. John McCoy is on deck.
I'll listen, Mr. Holt, please. All right. So, the allegation, Mr. Little, is that you violated the terms of your probation bond by leaving treatment. So, I revoked your bond and Mr. Sowards picked you up. Mr. Holt is not here today. Have you had any communication with him, Mr. Hill?
I have not, Your Honor.
Neither have I. Well, I'll put it on the docket for Friday, April 7th, for pretrials and preliminary hearings. I'll notify Mr. Holt. And I'll order Mr. Little held without bond, since he violated conditions of bond previously. April 7th is your next hearing, this Friday.
Your Honor, I do have a question about time.
Well, I'm going to charge the time against the defendant since his lawyer's not here. We can't proceed with anything until his lawyer gets here. All right, next person.
State of Ohio versus John McCoy, case number CRB 20697. Cornell Rogers is on deck.
John McCoy. All right, Mr. McCoy, and I think Mr. Morford was representing you.
Yes, sir. It's not here,
Did he leave? Okay. Well, he's not here now. He was here just a few minutes ago. The allegation is that you failed to appear for a hearing May 27th of last year, so almost a year ago. May 27th of 22. And case number is 2697. Domestic violence complaint. You had been at Riverside Recovery for treatment at one point. Well, I don't think it's one thing you need to understand, you have a right to remain silent, you don't have to say anything. If you do make statements, it's all being recorded. If you admit something against your interests, the prosecutor's sitting right here, plus it's being recorded, they can use it against you. You have the right to have an attorney, which you do have an attorney, he's just not here. He didn't know you, and I didn't know you were here because you weren't on the docket today. You're only on the docket because you got picked up on a warrant for failure to appear. So we'll probably have to reschedule this when Mr. Morford will be back, which will probably be Friday. So with that caution, if you want to say something, you can, but it's all If you admit something that's against your interest, it can be used against you.
Okay, I just wanted to ask if there's a possibility of like an OR or something to evaluate.
Well, let's see what the prosecutor's position is on this. Do you have a file?
I'm sorry, I was still working on that last case. Who is this?
John McCoy, he wasn't on the docket because it's a warrant. You want to pull your file?
We can, if I can find somebody to help me. What kind of a case is it?
Domestic violence. He had been going to treatment, and then it's alleged about a year ago he did come to a hearing.
So the case is still pending?
Still pending.
So we believe there needs to be a cash or surety bond.
Okay, I'm going to set bond. Is there a bond you think you could post, sir?
Not at this moment, but in the week, Friday, for the court.
I'm going to set your bond today at $1,500 cash or surety. Set your next hearing for Friday, which is April 7th. Your attorney should be here then. If you post bond, you got to get yourself to court in Chesapeake Friday at 10 o'clock. Of course, if you don't make bond, I'm going to see you just like I am today on teleconference on Friday. Okay? April 7th, 10 o'clock is your next hearing.
State of Ohio versus Cornell Rogers, case number CRB 23205 A and B. Alfreda Steele is on deck.
Good morning, Mr. Calvert.
And you're Cornell Rogers?
Yes, sir.
All right, you need to move the camera, somebody needs to move the camera down a little bit because there you go, that's better. You've got a theft offense, case number 23205A and B. You got a B case. The B case is obstructing official business. The A case is theft. A copy of these charges were faxed to the jail this morning at 11 a.m. It's alleged that March 31st in Fayette Township, you purposely tried to deprive Walmart of property without their consent. It's a first-degree misdemeanor theft offense. Maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine.
Yes, sir. I'm willing to pay Walmart.
Okay, hold on just a minute. I haven't asked you to say anything. Your next charge is obstructing official business. Same date and time, it alleges that you purposely prevented, obstructed, or delayed a public official in the performance of their authorized duties or acts. That's a second-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty 90 days in jail, $750 fine. Do you understand these two charges?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir, I do.
How do you plead to these charges?
I plead guilty, sir.
Guilty means you're admitting they're true.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a report on this?
I do, Your Honor. This is from Deputy Barker from the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office. March 31st, 2023, I was dispatched to Walmart for a theft. Sergeant Sisler arrived first and then me. I walked into the office and saw Sergeant Sisler searching a mail and pulled a light headlamp out of his waistband that was still in the box. The male tried to leave the store with $69.56 worth of merchandise on his person. I then asked the male for his ID and he stated he did not have it. I asked the male for his social security number and he stated he does not know it. The male then stated to me that his name was Jonathan Antonio Walker and his date of birth was 5/23/86 and he was from Washington, D.C. I ran his name and date of birth through dispatch and could not get anything back on him. The male was transported to the jail for theft. While on the way to jail, the man began to tell me that he can get drugs off the street and can go get them right now, wanting to be an informant, if I can let the theft go. I explained to him that I don't have any positive identification on him and that he would have to be booked into jail. The male then stated to me, if I tell you who I am, you'll do it. I stated if he had lied to me about who he was, and he shook his head yes. The male stated his real name is Cornell R. Rogers and his real date of birth is 2/4/86 and his social security number. Cornell was booked into the jail for theft and falsification. On April the 2nd, 2023, I arrived at the office to start my shift and our dispatch advised me that Walmart employees had found out that Cornell had lied about who he was and stated he is a repeat offender and emailed what information they had on him. Note, in the statement that I received from Ryan, who is the loss prevention employee, he refers to Cornell as John A. Walker due to him believing that that was his name at the time of him writing the statement.
Okay, now, they had offenses here before, or does it say?
It doesn't, well, I believe so, and the reason I believe so is because this morning I had a discussion before filing the case as to whether, because we only had 2 affidavits, should we file the trespassing or the obstructing, so we chose the obstructing. But he has been ordered previously to not go into Walmart's.
All right, Mr. Rogers, now, do you have any statement you want to make, sir?
Yes, sir. I apologize for appearing in your court. I did have an issue with Walmart a few years back. It was not here in Ohio. It was in Leeway, West Virginia. Like I said, it was a few years back. And I'm admitting to my wrong. I'm willing to pay any type of fine that needs to be paid. I'm just asking for your mercy in your court this morning.
What brought you to South Point? Why were you in South Point, Ohio?
Well, I've been here with, I have a case that I have that I'm waiting to see if the grand jury has decided, so I'm just sitting around making sure.
So, and that's here in Lawrence County?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Receiving stolen property?
Yes, sir. We spoke on this, and I haven't been keeping up with that. I haven't started anything like that. I apologize, I made a mistake, and I'm making some mistake.
Well, it sounds like there's some drug issues too, right? Substance use?
Yes, sir, I told you that the first time I was before you, and I was actually in the process of getting back in the OEP. I spoke with Jessie, and she had a bed over for me this week coming up, so she was gonna come get me and put me and my girlfriend into a bed. But I have a case with my daughter, so I'm trying to get my daughter back.
Where's your daughter now?
She's in custody of, I guess, the
Children's Services?
yes, sir.
Here in Lawrence County?
No, sir.
Where?
And when it comes to West Virginia.
Okay. Cabell County?
Yes, sir.
What's your daughter's name?
Her name is Dallas Rogers.
How old is Dallas?
She was born December 4th, sir.
Oh, baby. December 4th of 22?
Yes, sir.
What's the mother's name? Olivia Allen?
Yes, sir.
And she is in jail there with you too?
No, sir.
Okay, where is she? Is she in Huntington?
Yes.
Yes, sir. By herself, well, I can get back with her so you can get treatment and try to get out of her.
Did you go to OVP before?
Yes, we left because of the code out right there.
Can you look up to see if there's an indictment or what's going on with that? Because it looks like he came through here on a felony that got sent to the grand jury March 6th.
Yeah, I've been checking up on it.
There was just a grand jury recently, wasn't there?
Yes.
I'm letting the prosecutor check to see if there's been an indictment on your other case.
Yes, sir.
Let me check and see if they took him. He was brought from this court on the 14th, and I don't think they filed the indictments yet. Let's check.
We don't know that he was indicted yet or not, but it did get bound over on March the 14th, so we'll find out. We did have a grand jury last Thursday and Friday.
So, with those indictments are probably being filed today.
I would think so. Until they are, I don't think we're at liberty to say
I
anything.
have to check in with my lawyer. And I have to continue to do that, so like I said, I've been applying with everything except for this one.
Your Honor, on the case that was bound over, well, you don't have that file, do you? So I was
I've got
wondering,
the computer screen up.
was there, can you tell that there was a bond on that? Or how that, I guess there must have been.
10,000 OR bond.
Yeah, I'm barely gonna have money about that.
So, he is incarcerated right now on this charge only,
Yes.
I guess, as far as we know.
But I guess it could be argued this is a violation of his prior bond. I think Mr. Morford was your attorney previously. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Which doesn't necessarily mean he'll get the receiving case, but I'm going to appoint Mr. Morford to represent you on these cases. Because of the prior, I'm going to set a bond. $3,000.
Please, sir, I don't have any money to make the bond.
Well, that means you're going to sit in jail. I'll set your next hearing, because we may know something by Friday, whether you got indicted on that other case. So I'll set it for Friday, April
Do you know
7th.
about bond?
No,
Do you know about bond?
I will not. Your next hearing is Friday. If you make bond, you have to be in court in Chesapeake Friday, April 7th at 10 o'clock. I'll let Mr. Morford know that he's appointed.
So $3,000.
Yes, sir. So if you got $3,000, you can post it, you get it all back, or you can hire a bail bondsman, and you pay them the fee, and usually it's 10%, so you're looking at $300, usually. If they think you're a good risk, they don't have to post it. If they think you're going to abscond.
I haven't got time, so I'm asking you, I don't have money. It's a little odd, yeah.
Well, sometimes I do mercy, and sometimes I have to do justice. So I think this is a case that calls for some justice.
Was there
That's it. You don't need to say anything else, because I'm not changing my mind. Let's go on to the next case.
Yeah.
State of Ohio versus Alfreda Steele, case numbers TRD 163101 and TRD 132847 and TRC 132828 A, B, C, and D.
Ma'am, are you Alfreda Steele? I'm Judge Capper at Morris County Municipal Court. These are old cases, but it looks like, one of them looks like you never got arraigned on, and the other one, I think you did get sentenced and you got sentenced and you never did anything, at least that's the allegation. Got sentenced and never did anything you were ordered to do.
I left in 2016, I ended up going to prison, and I got out of prison. I left the state of West Virginia, and I ended up living in Cambridge, Ohio. That's where I've been living for the last 5 years.
Okay.
And I remember on my way to the school, I died. I mean, I had no clue about any of this. I had my driver's license. I gave my reinstatement fees and stuff. I didn't understand what was going on. I still don't.
Okay, well, let me try to explain it to you. And before we go further, let me tell you your rights. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to make explanations or statements, but if you do, they can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bond, to make the state prove charges beyond a reasonable doubt. It looks like in case number 132828 and 132847, that you were charged with operating a vehicle intoxicated, driving under suspension, registration violation, traffic control light, and found guilty on September 16, 2013. And you got a sentence of 3 days in jail, 30 hours community service, $500 fine, court costs, 60 hours of community service. And on the other charges, a $100 fine and a $50 fine suspended on the traffic control light. And the registration, those were actually suspended. But you had a review hearing on March 14th of 2014, and so as you didn't show up, and from what I'm looking at in your file, it doesn't look like you ever did anything you were ordered to do.
No, sir, I didn't get that shit, and I was way out there.
Okay.
Way out there. I'm not that person no more, so I tried to take and fix, what I had messed up. Like I said, I got my driver's license back, paid all my fines, I thought, and just popped up the other day.
Okay, and then you had another case in 2016, and you should have got arrested on the warrant, but it was just a no driver's license, so that's not a jailable offense, and for whatever reason, they just let you go. And it looks like you did come in for your arraignment. You were supposed to be arraigned on July the 18th of 2016, you didn't show up for the arraignment.
No, sir, I ended up on the jail on the 16th of 2003. August 31st of 2016. I was first, ended up
In which state?
Virginia, West Virginia.
Okay, well, this was July the 18th of 2016 was when you were supposed to come to court.
Yeah.
So what happens a lot of times on these traffic cases, they don't enter them into NCIC, so they don't enter them into the national computer. It's just in the local computer, so you have had a warrant since then locally. Where did you get picked up?
In Virginia, where I live.
Okay, and they sent you down here already?
Yeah, I was sent here.
643 is
So you never appeared in court in Cambridge?
No, sir, I'm straight here.
I wonder how they do that, because they're supposed to have a Rule 4 hearing to decide. We always have a Rule 4 hearing when somebody is picked up on a warrant from a county that does not touch our county.
They had me sign a paper and they just went ahead and sit me down.
Okay, well, you must have signed a waiver then of some sort.
I probably did,
Okay, well. And when was this? Yesterday you got picked up?
No.
Friday, so you spent the weekend in jail.
Yes, sir. My fiance, well, my husband is here today waiting to see what happens.
Where, is he there at the jail? Because I don't think he's here in the courtroom.
No, he's waiting for me to call him.
Okay.
He's waiting for a phone call from me.
Well, do you want to lay this out in jail, or do you want to pay it and do your community service?
How much is it? So I know if I got it.
Well, your totals were $885 and 60 hours of community service.
Okay, so if I lay it out, if I stay, how long do I have to stay?
Well, at least 17 days, that's what was suspended.
That keeps me back at home where I'm from.
Yes.
Where I'm living. I can do it there.
Yes. You live in Cambridge?
Yes. Yes, sir. I'll do it up there with no problem.
Okay. Well, you also have this other case, you never showed up in court, so we've got to handle it. That's the one July 14, 2016 at 1:05 a.m. You were out driving on County Road 31, it's alleged, without a driver's license. So you never entered a plea on that. How do you plead to that charge?
I'm being honest, I don't even remember that.
Well, let's see if it's you. It's
I'm sure it was me.
Alfreda J. Steele, living at 226 Short Street, apartment 802 Huntington.
No, sir, I didn't put the Short Street, my mother did.
Okay. And date of birth? 1/14.
Yeah, 69, that's my birthday, no, but not my address.
Well, we can set it for a hearing if you want.
It's not, unless the state is this.
Okay, so how do you plead to this?
Honestly, I don't know.
Well, then I'm going to enter, if you don't know, means not guilty. If you're going to say, I don't know, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea and set it for a hearing.
Well, I don't know, I reckon not guilty, because I don't remember, I don't. I don't even know where Graham County goes over the land.
Okay. Does the state want to have a trial on this? Trooper Bayless, is he still with the,
I haven't heard from him in a while, so I don't know. I'm sorry I wasn't, I guess I probably should
it's a
have.
2016 case, and sounds like she's entering a not guilty plea.
Well, I'd like to at least be able to look at it before I make that decision.
All right, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set it for a hearing,
Okay.
April 17th.
Okay.
I'm going to set it for a pretrial at 10 o'clock. So you either have to get here in person, or I'll let you appear by teleconference, and you can contact the clerk. If you have a computer or a smartphone, you can appear by teleconference.
Okay, I can do that.
And then on your other case, that you tell me you're going to go ahead and take care of, I'll just set it for the same day. So if you don't appear, I'm going to issue a warrant for you. We'll go through this all again.
No, we won't be there, I will be here. How will be on the code or do this?
All right, once you get out and get back home, I'm going to release you. You need to contact the clerk here, the Lawrence County Municipal Court in Chesapeake, and find out how to appear by teleconference. They can give you a link so that you can appear by teleconference, and you got to take care of this stuff. You can't just blow it off.
No, I won't. Like I said, I'm going to take care of them.
Okay, April 17th, so that is 2 weeks from today.
There they were on.
Yeah, or I'll let you sign an OR bond of $2,000.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, they finish this up at the jail.
State of Ohio recalls Brandon G. Helton, case number CRB 2318 and others.
Have you seen the results?
Yes, Your Honor.
And any explanations?
I told him before I took it I was going to fail for the Suboxone, which is prescribed, and then the marijuana. The benzos, I have absolutely no idea.
You're getting your Suboxone from a pharmacy? Where are you getting it?
My doctor, Stephanie Walker in Barbersville. That's where I do my therapy, and then see the doctor.
What kind of doctor is that?
It's
Suboxone clinic?
Yes. That's
Do
where I
they-
also do my.
Do they test you?
Yes. I have 3 years worth of clean drug tests besides the marijuana.
Okay.
The
Well,
benzos threw me for a loop.
I'm going to order that you take a copy of this test and turn it into them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to order that you continue with treatment and bring me a report back as to what they say
All
about
right.
this.
I have been prescribed 2 new medicines because I had an abscess on my arm that was infected. But as far as I thought it was just antibiotics. Nothing that should have, had me fail.
Okay, is there anything else you want to tell me?
No. Which I'd have the rest of my community service on the last case. I should have that done this week.
Okay. On the theft, $100 fine, court costs, 10 days in jail suspended.
I have that case. I don't think
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you had that.
I have it.
It's 2318. 2318, you do have it up. It's in the background.
Well, he's already been sitting. Oh, yeah, I was just doing it earlier. I confused myself when we started sentencing.
Yeah. $100 fine, cost, 10 days in jail suspended, 30 hours community service, 2 years probation, order to stay out of Walmarts. Continue with Suboxone counseling. Bring me a report of it. Turn in your drug screening report.
Okay.
So we can give him a copy of this to take with him, the drug screening file. And you'll need to go see Mr. Major also. next hearing is going to be, and you're working
Yes,
Mondays or Fridays?
Mondays.
May 22nd for review.
It's 9 a.m. Yeah. Do I get as much of the, so you have another 30 hours community service and you have, all right, I don't, just your financial.
Get your community service done.
I didn't date it, now I'll do it. All right, just make sure you meet with the probation officer and they'll give you.
Okay, May 27th is your next hearing.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, court's adjourned.
Sure. Yeah.
Did you do the subpoena on this David Wynn already?
Yeah, it's in the front of the file.
And then on this, you sent the message to,
Yes, Jackie, she said she said she was gonna print what I sent to her and put it in the file.